Hey there! This is going to be a lesson covering IngramSpark. We're going to talk about what it is and help you get your account up and running. Essentially what IngramSpark is an online platform for self-publishing. It allows you to print, distribute globally, and manage your catalog. IngramSpark covers some of the platforms that Amazon doesn't, and as you're going to want to get your book out and expand your audience as wide as you can, it can be an invaluable supplemental tool for you while publishing. IngramSpark covers major retailers like Barnes & Noble, as well as smaller, more independent bookstores, libraries, schools, and universities. It also covers a lot of expanded channels that work to get your book out globally, which can be also very valuable to you. While Amazon covers a large audience of Amazon users, it'll be helpful to diversify and expand the channels that you're listed on. To get started, you're going to need an account. This process is pretty straightforward. We're going to go up to create an account, and it's just basic information at first, your contact name, your email address, your password. You go ahead, whether or not you want to get emails, say that you're not a robot, and then it'll send you an email that verifies you are who you say you are, and then it'll bring you to this page. You agree to their policies. You go ahead and read the terms of use and the privacy policy. It will take you to this next page, which is going to be a more in-depth account information page, which covers your business name, your contact name, your form of business, and what best describes you, as well as your address here. Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to go ahead and hit I've never published, but I'm ready to publish now. And scroll down, continue. So after you've already done your business information, you're going to be brought to your security questions, and after that, you go to agreements. Now, these are the terms and conditions you're going to need to agree to use IngramSpark. We have the Global POD Agreement, the Global Ebook Agreement, the Apple Agency Ebook Agreement, and the Amazon Kindle Ebook Agreement. Now, of course, I do suggest you go ahead and read these for your own purposes, but the Global POD Agreement provides print-on-demand services for the Lightning source companies in the US, UK, AU, and Global Connect networks. The Global Ebook Agreement provides distribution services to all of the ebook distribution partners except for Amazon and Apple. The next one is the Apple one, which is Apple's terms and conditions to get your books on iBooks and iTunes stores. And then finally, we have the Amazon Kindle ebook addendum, which if you've already planned on publishing your books on Kindle or have already published your books on Kindle, you're going to not want to accept this because you won't be publishing those books on Kindle through IngramSpark. It actually tells you that here, if you've done it in the past 12 months, they won't be able to provide it for you, so you could just go ahead and skip that one because you've already agreed to it through Amazon. Then we're going to go here, you put in your information, your name as your e-signature, and your title in the company, and you sign these agreements. Now, real quick, this is actually offered on that page with all the agreements. It just sort of breaks down everything you might be paying for with IngramSpark. It tells you the prices of publishing your book, publishing just the print book, just the ebook. It goes down to break down all of the printing costs, things like perforation or revisions. This here is a breakdown of all of those, and then there is a little piece here on, it's sort of like a tool just to help you figure out what the cost per page on your print cost is going to be, little things like that. Now this is like 18 pages long. You don't need to memorize this or anything. It's a really good reference point if you want to go ahead and save this, or if you just want to know that it's there, because it's not like it's going to disappear if you don't save it. It is accessible, but just so you know, there is a breakdown for you. Okay, so the next page it takes you to after agreements is going to be the compensation page. This is going to be how you get paid. It does note that if you want to be paid via PayPal, you have to use US dollars, but otherwise if you use your electronic banking information, you would type it all in here. You choose US dollar, pound sterling, euros, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. For these purposes, I went ahead and hit US dollars. You're going to fill in your banking information. So the next thing it wants is a payment method so that when you pay them, they have something to pull from. I already filled mine in, so then you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom and hit continue. And then this last part is going to be your federal taxpayer ID, which for me, I put in my social security number, the state of incorporation, and then you do another e-signature and your title, and you go forward. And then finally, we're done. We've gone ahead and made our account. It's 100% complete. Everything is filled out, and you go to your dashboard, which looks a little bit like this. But now that we're at this point, that's going to be it for this lesson. You have your IngramSpark account. In later lessons, we're going to go ahead and go over how to publish your books on IngramSpark, what the tools they give you are, how to navigate, and all of it's really right here. It's all pretty readily accessible on this front page. All of your information is just front and center, but in later lessons, like I said, we're gonna go back over this. So don't feel overwhelmed, but you have the account ready, set up, and you're ready to go.